Hey guys, as always, thanks for stopping by. Bad news coming out of DC just a little bit ago. It's happening in real time and it's not good. Let's talk about that. Today's episode is brought to you by all of you Patriots. I appreciate every thumbs up. They're all a huge help. Somebody asked me just the other day, hey Johnny, why do you do the shout outs to people and thank people for thumbs up? It really is a help. Every comment down below, if you choose to subscribe, that's a help. All of it helps get the message out to the algorithm, and it's a message, I hope, of freedom and constitutionality. So I will go through a plandemic any day with you Patriots. Not good what's coming out of DC just today. The Supreme Court is going to hear none of the 10 2A cases that were presented to them just a few weeks ago or over the last couple months. Announced today, 0 for 10 complete strikeout. Now, I know the last time we talked about this, people got really upset and they said it's their job to hear these cases. Well, it is, but there are more cases presented to the Supreme Court than they can ever hear in a lifetime. Every year, like it is absolutely packed. The docket is packed. I was hoping they were going to hear some because the Supreme Court really does tend to rule pro-Constitution like, their job. 0 for 10. So that does leave on the books. There were a lot of, these are all appeals. New Jersey, Mass, California, and Maryland, those bills are all going to stay, those laws are going to stay intact, and they're not going to be heard by the Supreme Court. It's not good. I know Jared did a long live show just a little bit ago on it. He is right on top of it. I've done my homework today as well. One of the things that stinks because there's a couple states where these laws that were being challenged, individual citizens are having to provide proof to their municipalities or to their state to be able to have a carry permit, to be able to carry a firearm outside of their home. It's nonsense. I know. You don't have to type down below that all gun laws are infringement. I get it. I 100% get it. But it's not good. It's once again, two things. Why we need to stay on top of things and pay attention, but also two, it's why states' rights are so important, and being active at the state level is hugely important. I'm a member of the Virginia Citizens Defense League. I'm not in Virginia. You can see Virginia right outside this window here, though. I'm close. But I'm active in that state level for Virginia. I'm also active on the Tennessee state level. So I'm on top of it. I'm doing my part. And again, it is important. A couple other things and we'll get out of here. Atlanta is burning to the ground today. Not all of it, but there are places. Don't eat at Wendy's today. It's interesting to me. Now, y'all know this before I even say it. Y'all know that I am not 100% pro-Republican and 100% anti-Democrat. I tend to kind of be in the middle, and maybe a third or a fourth party would be awful nice by me. I would love to see that. Atlanta's burning to the ground, and the protesters or rioters, the criminals, are screaming F Trump, F Trump, F Trump. Atlanta has not had anything besides a Democratic mayor since 1879 was their last Republican mayor. 1879 was their last Republican mayor. They have a Democratic mayor today. They've got a Democratic police chief, and the entire city council is what? Yeah, you guessed it, Democratic. Yet somehow this is all Trump's fault. Speaking of Trump, I don't talk about Trump on here a whole lot, but I do want to mention this. Massive turnouts for the rally that's coming up, and just hundreds of thousands of people trying to go to this rally. And the mainstream media is saying that you should be home wearing a mask, not out in public instead of going to this rally. But if you want to riot in the street, that's fine. I had a family member pass during the situation. I wasn't able to go to their funeral. Nobody was. We didn't have a funeral. Nothing because of but they had 80,000 people at George Floyd's funeral just the other day. And what was that? Yeah, that was okay. We're going to talk later this week a little bit about NASCAR committing suicide. That's an utter and complete mess. And finally, I want to mention that May gun sales. Man, people keep talking about the final numbers have trickled in on the May gun sales. Stupid numbers. I mean, crazy numbers. And not just people like me buying more. It's also first-timers and leftists and people in the center, people that never thought they would. These times are crazy, and we're all watching. Holy smokes, a lot going on. I took the weekend off. I was down in Atlanta hanging out with John Lovell and doing some other stuff, and then the last 2 days I worked for Pew Pew Tactical. So I'm back on it today. I've not gone anywhere. Thank y'all that have emailed in to say, hey, Johnny, you okay? I'm okay. I'm doing fantastic. Appreciate all of y'all stopping by. Some good days ahead. I'll be back all this week getting some stuff out to you all and keeping things on your radar. I've got nothing close. Hey, the pen is mightier than the sword. from my cold, dead hands. Bye.